Hey guys, after more than a decade of digging, theorizing, and following tantalizing clues, the Curse of Oak Island team may finally be on the verge of a breakthrough. Season 12 has led the Fellowship of the Dig across multiple sites, but Episode 18, titled If the Shoe Phips, promises to be one of the most pivotal episodes yet. A newly released preview hints at several major discoveries that could confirm the existence of the legendary money pit and, perhaps, even bring the team closer to treasure. From new artifacts at Lot 5 to a mysterious find in the swamp, and the discovery of potential original money pit materials, excitement is at an all-time high. With tensions rising and a potential game-changing discovery on the horizon, this episode might be the one that rewrites Oak Island history. Let's break down the clues, theories, and shocking moments that could make Episode 18 an unforgettable chapter in the search for lost treasure. The episode kicks off with a surprising moment in the Oak Island swamp, a sight that has been both frustrating and rewarding for the team over the years. In the preview, a crew member exclaims, "Whoa, there's something here," igniting immediate excitement among the Fellowship. Katia Drayton, wielding her trusted metal detector, responds with, "Sounds pretty good," suggesting that the find might be something metallic and potentially valuable. Given the swamp's long history of producing intriguing artifacts, including possible ship remnants and man-made structures, this latest discovery has sparked fresh speculation. Could this be another key artifact hidden in the murky waters? Or, perhaps, a connection to previous theories that suggest something large, possibly even a ship, was buried in the swamp centuries ago? If this new discovery leads to more substantial evidence, the team might be forced to re-evaluate their long-held assumptions about Oak Island's true history. Meanwhile, over on Lot 5, the team makes another puzzling discovery that leaves even veteran diggers scratching their heads. In the trailer, one crew member, visibly intrigued, asks, "Wow, is that normal?" A phrase that instantly suggests they've stumbled upon something unexpected. A second team member examines the object, calling it cryptic, while another adds, "Oh, so this could be something new." Rick Lagina then drops a significant clue, stating, "It's 85 years before the discovery of the money pit." This comment is loaded with meaning. If the money pit was first discovered in 1795, then 85 years before that would place the timeline around 1710. This date aligns with several key theories, including speculation that the Knights Templar, Spanish explorers, or even early Freemasons may have been involved in the original treasure deposit. Could this new find on Lot 5 confirm the presence of treasure hunters or depositors decades before the money pit was officially discovered? If so, the implications could be groundbreaking, offering new leads on who buried treasure on Oak Island, and why. Of course, no episode of The Curse of Oak Island would be complete without the team continuing their relentless pursuit of the money pit, and this time, their enthusiasm is palpable. As drilling resumes, excited shouts of "Yeah, wow," and "Here we go, come on baby," erupt from the team. Then, a breakthrough moment occurs when Alex Lagina pulls something from the ground and exclaims, "That could be a piece of the original money pit." If true, this would be one of the most significant discoveries in the show's history. Over the years, multiple excavation attempts have complicated the search for the true money pit, with various digs and collapses obscuring the original structure. However, if the Fellowship has indeed found a direct link to the original 1795 discovery, they could finally be closing in on their goal. Could this discovery lead them to the legendary treasure? Or will it open up even more questions about the island's mysterious past? With multiple promising discoveries happening simultaneously, one thing is clear: the mystery of Oak Island is far from simple. Some of the biggest theories about what might be buried beneath the island include the lost treasure of the Knights Templar. Some believe that the Templars fled to North America and hid vast riches beneath Oak Island. Pirate booty. Theories suggest that infamous pirates like Captain Kidd or Blackbeard may have buried their stolen gold on the island. The lost manuscripts of Shakespeare or other historical relics. Could Oak Island be hiding valuable documents or even lost religious relics? A sunken treasure ship. The swamp discoveries have fueled speculation that a ship was buried in the island's marshy terrain centuries ago. If Episode 18 reveals that the team is truly digging in the right spot, it could bring us closer than ever to solving the centuries-old question: what is hidden on Oak Island? While this episode is filled with excitement, it's important to remember that Oak Island has a history of dashing hopes just as quickly as it raises them. Difficult digging conditions, over the years, flooding, collapses, and shifting underground tunnels have made excavation incredibly difficult. False leads. The team has encountered countless breakthroughs that later turned out to be natural formations or items unrelated to treasure. Limited time and resources, with each passing season, the pressure to make a definitive discovery increases. Despite these challenges, Rick and Marty Lagina remain determined to push forward. This season, more than ever, it feels like they might finally be on the verge of uncovering something truly historic. As Season 12 progresses, fans can't help but wonder, could this be the season that changes everything? With evidence mounting at multiple locations, a growing belief that they're digging in the right spot, and several major discoveries all happening at once, Episode 18 might just be the turning point in the entire Oak Island story. If the Fellowship is indeed zeroing in on original Money Pit materials, the rest of the season could be focused on a final push to uncover the long-lost treasure. Could we be just episodes away from a historic reveal? One of the biggest discoveries in the Curse of Oak Island Season 12 Episode 18 revolves around the oak logs buried deep underground. Over the years, treasure hunters have speculated that the original Money Pit contained a series of wooden platforms, possibly built by the original depositors as part of a booby trap system. These platforms were intended to keep treasure hidden and protected from intruders, making it nearly impossible to reach the bottom without triggering water floods or collapses. If these newly uncovered oak logs belong to that structure, it could mean the team is digging in exactly the right spot. This find could serve as undeniable evidence that the Money Pit is not a myth, it's real, and the Fellowship is closer than ever to finally reaching it. The implications are enormous. Could these logs be connected to the original treasure deposit from centuries ago? If so, this episode could mark the biggest breakthrough in Oak Island's history. One of the most intriguing moments from the trailer features someone saying, "It's 85 years before the discovery of the Money Pit." What could this mean? If the Money Pit was first found in 1795, then 85 years earlier would place the timeline around 1710. Why is this date significant? Some researchers have theorized that Oak Island's treasure was hidden by the Knights Templar, pirates, or even European explorers in the early 1700s. This statement could indicate that new evidence points to activity on the island decades before anyone officially discovered the Money Pit. Could this suggest that a secret group buried something valuable long before anyone else knew about it? If so, this could be a game-changing clue that helps confirm one of the most popular Oak Island theories. Another cryptic moment in the preview hints at strange sounds coming from beneath the surface. Someone excitedly exclaims, "Whoa, there's something here." Could this be evidence of an underground chamber, vault, or man-made tunnel? Over the years, various sonar scans have hinted at potential voids beneath the Money Pit, leading many to believe that Oak Island holds multiple hidden chambers. The excitement in the team's voices suggests that this discovery is unlike anything they've encountered before. If the underground sounds are man-made, it could mean that they're very close to finding a previously undiscovered structure, one that may contain long-lost artifacts, gold, or historical documents. In Episode 17, Gary Drayton unearthed a leather fragment, possibly from an old boot heel. If this piece of leather came from the same time period as the oak logs, could it mean that someone was walking through the tunnel centuries ago? This find raises new questions. Was the leather from a worker who helped build the Money Pit? Or did it belong to someone trying to retrieve the treasure long after it was buried? If further analysis can link the leather to a known historical figure or group, it could offer critical insight into who was behind Oak Island's legendary mystery. Even though the team faced setbacks with their exploration of Aladdin's cave, they haven't given up on it yet. The high levels of precious metals detected in water samples suggest that gold or silver is buried nearby. While their latest attempts to explore the cave were met with frustration, due to poor visibility and sonar failures, it's unlikely that Rick Lagina will let this site be forgotten. Could they return later in the season with more advanced technology? If Aladdin's cave does contain treasure, it could mean that multiple locations on the island hold hidden riches, rather than just the Money Pit. This would support theories that various groups throughout history have hidden wealth on Oak Island. New theories: is Oak Island's treasure bigger than anyone expected? Over the years, the mystery of Oak Island has expanded beyond just a single buried treasure. Many experts now believe that instead of a one-time deposit, the island may contain multiple hidden caches, possibly placed there by different groups over different periods of history. The recent discoveries of various artifacts, old structures, and tunnels suggest that Oak Island may have been used as a secret storage site for centuries. Could the treasure hunters be on the brink of confirming that Oak Island was a hub of hidden activity for more than 300 years? In Episode 17, the team focused some of their efforts on Shaft 6, an area within the Money Pit region. They dug down to 111 feet and found wooden remnants from the 1861 collapse. While this may not seem like a major breakthrough, it does confirm that they are digging in a historically significant area, one that has been the focus of treasure hunters for well over a century. By analyzing these remnants and their positioning, the team may be able to narrow down exactly where the original money pit structure is located. This could be critical in determining where to drill next and whether they are on the correct path to something extraordinary. As Season 12 reaches its later episodes, fans are left wondering, will this finally be the year that the Fellowship uncovers something major? With all of the clues coming together, the oak logs, the underground sounds, the artifacts, and the increasing scientific evidence of treasure, there is a real sense that something huge is about to happen. The team has spent over a decade searching for Oak Island's secrets, and with each new piece of evidence, they get closer to unlocking the truth. Could episode 18 be the moment they finally find undeniable proof of treasure? Or will it lead to even more mind-blowing mysteries? With everything at stake, The Curse of Oak Island Season 12 Episode 18 is shaping up to be one of the most important episodes in the show's history. Whether they find the ultimate treasure or more mind-boggling clues, one thing is certain: Oak Island's biggest secrets are closer to being revealed than ever before. Be sure to tune in on April 1, 2025, on the History Channel, and don't forget to share your thoughts. Could this finally be the moment we've all been waiting for? Or is the mystery about to take another unexpected turn?